of Iron Saga. Today we're gonna talk about Mega Archgiant. Like after testing for a while, I have understood the basic stuff of this mech. So I will give you the basic builds for it that you can easily use in both PvE and PvP. Because Mega Arc is used both in PvE and PvP. So it's a very useful mech. And you and like if you get unlucky and you only have 6 star, you can use it to carry your support, as Mega Arc is rather tanky and will keep your support pilot alive if you use Claw and Pisces combo. Because like it needs Claw and Pisces to live and use its HP cut chassis. Like if you read its chassis, like special engineering unit, mountain bound, river parted, three stuff like reduce final damage received at 40%, normal stuff. Damage dealt by all enemy units that target the Mega Arc -1 to 40, another good thing. Upon receiving attack, grant a formula to absorb the damage into self HP. Again, HP absorption, so good Claw for as well. Every 3-second melee attack dealt remove 2.1% of max attack HP. Basically, this is HP cut, that's why it is very powerful. And this amount of damage doesn't show up in your data whenever the match happens, because it doesn't really show up the HP cut. Can be fatal, fan damage dealt plus HP. This is good for PvE. Once every 4 seconds receive damage. Counter hit the damage dealer. Mega Arc transforms and deal attacks at the third activation. I don't understand this part, but I believe it decreases more damage. Apply additional 50% damage for attacks dealt within 10 seconds. Can be activated repeatedly. That's good as well. If you hear a background sound, I apologize. For some reason, the kids outside are very loud and restless. Even though it's almost like 12 a.m. over here, like almost 12 a.m. I don't know what they are doing at the moment. Anyways, let's get back to check to the unit as well. Grant 20% additional damage for attacks dealt within span of 30 seconds. Span of 3 seconds. Within a span of 3 seconds. Immediately after receiving an exalt, 40% to 40% for an exalt for all allies. This is another good. This is why you can use it in PvE because of this chassis. It helps all your allies to do some more damage. 40% more damage. That's a good amount of damage. Like what pilot would I recommend it? Like let's say the best pilot for it would be Hong. Hong is the best pilot for it, for the maximum for the maximum damage output. If you want a support pilot, you can slap any good support pilot. Like Nana say Mikoton is 4G. I mean, if you want more attack, you can go with Byron as well. Ria can be a good support pilot on it. Saga as well. Plus, in the future, more good support pilots are coming. Like this man is Sibaraku Raku. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's also good support pilot. Plus, it's free, so that's another good part. Like as for the parts, like mostly you can go face transition for more defense type, or you can go with compensatory joint. You don't really want to go with hydraulic joint, unfortunately, because chassis depends on the HP, so the more HP the better. As for the shell, claw drawing is the best one. Shockwave meditator for like the support part. Firm steel the must, Gaia coating the must. Bicep is the best pet for it, like for it to survive and build up more passive shield. The co-pilot really depends on what you have. Like if you have Hongu, you can use Tracy if you have one. If you don't have any collab pilots and you only have, like, let's say, decent pilot, you can go with support. But you can go with any good support. You should, if you use Rias as well, or any other good support pilot or special pilot if you have. Def is mostly like, if you don't have collab pilots, you can always go with the safe route of going, having death struggle as a safety net. As per PvE, you can use Saga or Dew on her, or Dew Yang on her. This would be the build. You can change the build a bit depending on what you have. This is my one. I'm going to change the shell to this one, and the tag as well. It differs. Now let's say if you don't have the purple pass, what pass should you use? You can, like, let's show Mecha enhancement, pilot enhancement, Mecha enhancement. Why it's not showing the scheme anyway? Like, let's say you don't have this purple part, you can go with high torque. This one is another good one. What about shell? Negative energy shell is also good. That's one. Blue shoulder pad for this. This should be the best composite joint for normal one. This should be the better one. This, and I believe another one. Not this one. Mantis, you can get Mantis or any other good pet you can have. So plate with the bleeding go. Pass is a coating. It's a coating. Hey, this one. No, this one is the other one. Yeah, this one. Steel plate. This one is another good one. If you don't have the purple pass at all. I believe this should cover the basic stuff. Like, this is basic stuff. I'm not going into depth with this one, because, like, most people do rather want to just get the basic information and make their own build. But as for people who wants to know if it's a good investment, yes, it's a very good investment. It's gonna be useful for a very long time. So if you get it to 7-star or 6-star at least, you're good for a long while. I highly recommend getting this mech if you ever get the chance. If the banner ever gets a rerun. So I believe this should like cover everything. Now, and you can see the rest of the PvP and gameplay after this. So hope you enjoyed the video and hope you leave a comment, subscribe or like. I really appreciate if you do that. It helps the channel. Thank you.
Just plug a cable into every speaker. Don't be afraid of so cool self-isolation.